Okay, I'm back again. Um, leveled up my guys, got some magics. Even though Steven and Chris can't use magic right now, they're not at high enough level. Also, get equips here. Fire stuff you probably already saw, added Mithril Helm. No, that's about it for right now. We're gonna hop in here. We're gonna go this direction. And I'm gonna find a place to land my fucking thing. Looks like it's gonna be all the way down here. We're gonna go diagonal up here to the new village I just spotted. Ornak. Oh, okay. I'm not 100% sure. Potion, high potions, ethers, phoenix downs, sleeping bags, tents. Okay, pretty standard stuff here. Look at my legs, aren't they wonderful? I love having legs. Look, look. Did you just see the move I did? Okay. Underhill fella from the carnival. Something weird for sale. Yeah, I just bought it from him. Church. Oxel. A shrine sank into the sea 200 years ago. Mermaids living there, so the story goes. Out of my way, blast it. How am I supposed to keep food on my plate? My belly's empty. Star falling out of the sky. Gravestone. Gravestone, gravestone, gravestone. Beautiful village about 200 years ago. Gravestone. Gravestone. Okay, cool. Let's go look at that magic now. Are those legs really yours? Weird. Caster's attack and accuracy blinds one enemy with darkness. Okay. Saber is excellent if you are able to use it on other party members, but you can only use it on yourself. Great. Heliga, great. Those are both excellent spells. Kelpie comes home soon. Ooh, there's a dragon here. Amazing, humans have been honored by the Dragon King. There's a thing there, okay. That's probably taking me to the other thing. Okay, so it looks like everything's good. I'll come back here later. Oh no, 39 damage. Oh no, 1 damage. Boom. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Alright, we gotta go another village. Could be up this direction somewhere. We just were there, that's okay. This is a desert of some sort. This is the big desert, which has the thing in the middle of it. There'd be a village around here, good. What I wanted. This is Gaia. Oh, okay. Did not intend for that to happen, but I guess that's required. Outsiders often call it the Eye of the Hawk. To our south is the ancient city known as the Wing of the Hawk. Okay, cool. This is the wing of the hawk. I can understand the word they say there. Ah, yeah. Alright, more magics. Blizziga and break. Alright, let's try break, I think. Replace it with blind. I'm thinking about doing it on Saber as well, but I think Saber is going to come more handy than destructive, or than detrimental to me. Also, those are both good. At least one is. I think I've got stuff on me that helps nullify death, instant death. Yeah, we did it. We should explore the rest of the village to see what's going on. Can you float? Nah, that's impossible. Ooh. Sometimes when I'm trying to figure out what I want to play next, put it into like a big fucking blender, blend it up and see what comes out. Or sometimes on a wheel and let the wheel pick. In this case, this is a game that I've been meaning to get to for some time. Plan to probably play the other Final Fantasy games at some point, though I'm not familiar with 2, 3, 5, and 6. I did play a little bit of 6, but not enough for it to really matter. Never played any of 2 or 3 or 5. Or if I have, it's just been sort of a cursory look at the very beginning of the game. Let's check out our cat claws. Oh, those work against Nifty. Fucking things are expensive as hell. I'd be buying them for my ninja at this point, but no. It's better on the Dark Mage. Give me a kind of an attacker, I think. Not quite to the level of like a red mage, but definitely better than, you know, where he's at right now. Sweet, that means it's got the final magic in it. Alright. Do it. Do it. Do it. I'm gonna pick between these 3 spells. Well, you've got 3 slots, sir. Well, I'm gonna pick all 3 of them then. Not even a choice anymore. Just get them all in there and just jam them in their hole. Oh, okay. And Weasel Eyes. I don't know what to do with it. Rude. Alright, we got lots of shit to do. First things first. Oops, I went the wrong way. My bad. There's a pond somewhere. There it is. So I gotta go up north. Alright, let's do that. We have to talk to the fairy. He's gonna give us something. We're gonna need that to get it more into this game. That's what I fucking say. But that's what the game requires. I think we're pretty good. What you got for me? Scholar, studying the Luffy language, but can't seem to recall his name. Okay. Caught the ferry, so I figured she's mine to do as please. What's the big deal? So the caravan, so what? Yeah, I don't care. I bought it from the caravan. Cost me $50,000, but it was well worth it. I can do this. Lindsay rescued me from that bottle. Sorry about running away. I was just scared. Give me some oxal from the bottom in the spring to make up for it, okay? Great. That's fine. I don't care about holding on to you. The reason you need this frickin' gem is because the submarine to get into the underwater area has a very large flaw where instead of it keeping the oxygen, it fills up with water and you have to have this oxal to breathe. Airflow out of the water. Airflow out of the water for as long as you have it. Okay. That means I guess I can breathe underwater or something? I don't know. Alright, we're gonna go south. We're gonna do the next area here. I was thinking that the sand area with the tower was the next area, but it is not. It's actually the underground water area that is our next point of destination. So I cut out all that fun, unnecessary stuff, and I've added in this cut to get us back to the back to this village and to save ourselves some time. So I'm not, you know, wasting everyone's time with an episode of me just wandering around figuring out where to go next. Yeah, they're giving you a hint about where to get the ferry from, so you can go get it off the caravan and go from there. Mr. Red Dragon. Let's go talk to this guy. Warrior of Light, please return the crystals to Beauty or whatever he said. Alright, welcome back everybody to Final Fantasy 1. I presume this scroll standing in front of me is progression, so that's what we're gonna do. We have the Oxal. You're the ones we've been waiting for. Please save the mermaids. Alright, I guess she won't let me go in until I have... Oh, she's a ghost. Get in the barrel. Oh, I haven't been in a barrel in a while. You know, the term, you know, in a barrel, like you're getting beat up because... i.e. you're in trouble for something you either did or didn't do, and you're being placed in the barrel as a way of being like a scapegoat. Instead of requiring the people who are responsible to take responsibility for their actions. That's good. That's good. Very good. I wonder. Aquatic enemies. We'll see if this is a 10-point decrease in my attack, but these should all be aquatic creatures, so see if we get an actual decent buff out of this or not. $365, that seemed okay. We'll have to test that. Alright, we're gonna test that again when we run into the next one. Dang it. Hey, when there's 3x3 guys. Like, literally, my thief and... or my ninja and warrior are gonna basically down to these enemies. But if I don't use, like, magic on them, gonna take longer for it to us to finish. So almost required at this point that you waste a slot in order to get through this battle quicker. Yeah, you guys are all dead. Let's go. Yeah, a lot to collect, but not in there. Nothing in here either. Sorry. Be either using my map more or less. I usually either be doing this blind without my map helping me to figure out where to go next. I hope I stumble into the progression, or I need to use it more so that I'm, you know, speeding up the process by which we get to the next area. Yeah. I'm getting sick and tired of getting gil though. Like, I get it, you need gil to buy stuff, but at this point in the game, like, you either had or you either did not have or you're going to have enough money for all your spells. They don't sell any weapons that are extremely powerful and extremely expensive. You know, you can obviously sell your weapons and armor for maybe not necessarily a profit, but at this point I'm not buying the armor and then reselling it. I'm picking it up in drops so that at this point anything I find just becomes more profit for me to then resell later. Even if it's just like a little knife from the beginning of the game, I can resell it for 2 gil or something. This place is big. Lots and lots to explore. Oh no, 2 damage. 3 damage. 14 damage. So one of the things that we're going to start running into now, and I've noticed it with a lot of the weapons and some of the armor we've picked up, is that the armor or weapon has a special ability, which is a little different than in later Final Fantasy games where you equip the weapon, and then the weapon either has, gives you the ability to use something. In this version, or this game, what you do is you use that piece of armor like an item, and it gives you access to some sort of mid-range spell, usually like a Thundera or a Fire, or heal, you know, something that's not quite high tier because they expect you to be able to have, you know, to have some variation of either white and or black mage in your party. So you don't, here's access to these spells, but no, you're not getting Fire, you're not getting like a Flare or an Ultima. If you know, sort of some of the later games have those very strong spells. I love when there's that pause right before the enemy gonna die. You're not gonna die. Did you do enough damage? Is he gonna go to the next round? Let's find out. Spend a lot of time in these menus here trying to make sure I have the best stuff on when all I have to do is go to that optimize button or optimal button. Quick solve everything. I just want to make sure that I don't end up in a situation where it's giving me weaker armor, weaker weapon, attack weapon, in order to give yourself some sort of bonus like, oh, you can use heal. Yeah, that's nice. Anyone can use heal. I don't want to necessarily equip it in my body right now because it lowers my attack or my defense by, say, 5 or 10 points. Man, fuck these sharks too. Am I wading through water or are you just jumping up on land and flopping around going, I'm going to bite you? Not gonna happen, buddy. So I know I probably mentioned this before, but I have this, like, my brain's weird insofar as, like, it's created a, I don't know if the word canon universe is correct, but it's created a universe that seems to have its own rules that you're sort of more or less, they're obviously based on memories. So, like, for instance, if I have a dream about being back in high school, it's always based on what my high school looked like. Or it would is what happened is they remodeled the high school while I was there. Some combination of the old high school and the new high school because, you know, I went there for my freshman year, 9th grade. I went there for a full year. And then they renovated the school during my sophomore and junior year. And then my senior year, the building was done. You know, the building was completely done. Everyone was already moved into it. But the parking lot area where the old school used to be hadn't been taken completely down, and they hadn't put the parking lot up yet. So usually I have I usually have a dream that's like either some combination thereof of the old school, way the old school was set up, and then the new school is set up. Like, a good example would be I've had a number of dreams where I've gone through a door, you know, where you would have like a receiving dock, or like where you would have like materials being shipped. Again, this is again a memory thing. This would be, imagine I kind of work in a manufacturing plant. I'm in the office portion, but still. So kind of imagine like if you had like a loading dock. Well, you know, the school did have a loading dock, but it was more for like loading up a small box truck, not loading up a 16-wheeler, you know? So kind of imagine like a dock like that. And in the dock, when you go in that side corner of the thing, you could get to portions of the old school, quote unquote, the old school, like you're going down into a basement, and there's like a whole section that they never bothered to tear down or delete, or, you know, it just sat there like, you know, you could like walk, you know, obviously the classrooms are empty, but there were, you know, lockers in the hallways that lined both sides. You could look in, you know, through like the glass window, and you could see what this, you know, what the class setup might be if you added desks. And it's obviously dirty and full of cobwebs. But as an addition to that, eventually my brain came up with this idea like, well, what if your school was also attached to your hospital? Okay, so like if you walk, like trying to get to high school, like you could sometimes walk through like a small entrance section that sort of crosses over with the high school and the hospital. And in addition to that, there was also like a child caring area, which they actually did have some variation of like a you know, teaching you how to be like a daycare person. There was a class like that that you could take. It was not really like a VOTEC sort of thing, but it kind of felt in that regard. It was in the school, and it was every day the kids would come in for a daycare session, morning daycare session, and you got to sort of learn, hands-on learn what it's like to, you know, watch over children and plan out activities and lessons for them if they're preschool age. So that was kind of nifty, but all of this is sort of combined in my mind to create this sort of like universe that my dreams seem to play with. Okay, we've reached the top of the my prayers have been answered. Oh, this is where all the mermaids are. And there's some treasures as well. Nifty. There doesn't appear to be any monsters, though. I've not been attacked yet. Gill, and an armlet that's made of diamonds, apparently. Light of the seas we lost. We must restore that. The light to... Yeah, I'm checking to make sure that I'm... One of our friends went to sea. I wonder what happened to her. She died. You can breathe underwater? Oh, wow. Gill. Save the sea, restore the light. Are those the crystals? Save our land. Till the light of the seas is restored, there will be no more waves. There's something like that. I'm sort of paraphrasing because I'm just blasting through their dialogue. Fiend of water lives, the light of the sea grows dark. This is the upmost level. The shrine, Kraken Fiend nest at the lowest levels. That's fine. Rush Tower stands in the desert to the east, con and right. I saw someone go into it. I heard the most charming sound. Wonder who that going into is. Not exactly like I can just walk in there right now. And there are other items that you need once you get to the tower, before you get to the tower, in order to continue progressing up the tower. So we'll see, I guess. Did I hit all the doors? I did. There's still some treasure there. Gotta figure out how to get it. I didn't hit this door though. Can I even do that? Let's just take a quick peek here. And there is treasure there. Great. And I gotta figure out how to get there. Oh, loop does it. Does loop. Diamond glove. Diamond helm. Rosetta Stone. Yee! I need that to translate the dum-bums from the village that doesn't speak right. There's a village of angel-esque creatures that come from, I guess, an advanced society. I don't know what you really want to call them, but they have a sky city we'll eventually reach, visit. But in order to do so, I need to be able to translate between my language and their weirdly spoken language. So, gotta find a guy who can translate the stone first, but yeah, we should be able to get all that sort of squared away here. I'm hoping sooner rather than later. Because until I find the guy that can translate the Rosetta Stone and teach me the language, I can't go talk to them, which means I can't get whatever item I need to progress into or up the tower.